Assalamu alaikum and how are you friend? I hope you all will be fine. Welcome to our new video. In this video, we will discuss how to grow apple plant at home from seed. Now the consistent video you will get in my channel, but please before we going to video, subscribe my channel. Apple seeds are easy to grow at home with the proper preparation and seedling are often more vigorous than their grafted nursery counterpart. Give an apple three seedling 3 to 4 years and it will catch up to and pass a potted transplant in size. From there you have a tree that may bear for centuries. The main reason apple are not grown from seed is that they do not come true to seed. Just like human, the offspring may have some resemblance to their parents but their own flavor and habit. Human trends to want to predictability, and for that reason apple trees are cloned by grafting rather than starting from seed. The thing is, all the tastiest apple varieties were a seedling at home point in history. Planting an apple from seed is like playing the lottery, since you are likely going to compose that apple core anyway. You have got nothing to lose. A few hundred years ago, a settler carried with them apple seed and starting seedling orchard all over the northeast, and those some orchid the fruit naturally ripen in the autumn. But if the apple seedling sprouted right away, they would not be strong enough before winter to survive. The seed stayed dormant until they have been cool, steadied or chilled for a minimum of 6 weeks. In the nature, this happened naturally outdoor over the winter. Any seed that fell on a fair lit spots and then was not eaten by squirrels or other animal with sprout in the spring once temperature warm up, provided winter is consistently cool. This is actually tricky and really warm location out west where winter does not get cool enough to break their seed dormancy. That one reason there are wild apple trees created everywhere throughout the northeast, but far fewer in area with very mild winters. The plant evolved this seed dormancy to make sure the seeds do not sprout before the spring, but you can trick them by creating an artificial winter in your refrigerator. The seed need to keep under moist refrigeration for at least 6 weeks before they planted. Place apple seeds in a moist paper towel and then put their paper towel inside a plastic bag, leaving it open just a crack for air exchange. Store in the back of the refrigerator, checking on the towel every week so to make sure in the moist. At the end of 6 weeks, some of the seed may have started to sprout already. That's a good thing, since apple seed had a very low germination rate. Some sources say as low as 30%. Through ID guess ours were more like 60% at least, so clearly it's variable. If you buy local apple late in the season, month after harvest, they have already been kept under refrigerator for many months. It's a good idea to cool strategy those seeds in a moist paper towel too, but because extra stratification won't hurt them, but not enough to cool our mean no apple seedling. When you cut long sorted local apple open, there's a chance that some of the seed may have already started to germinate inside the apple. After a minimum of 6 weeks in a moist paper towel in the refrigerator, you can plant apple seed just as would you any other seed. They can be direct seeded outdoor if it is after last spring forest. The soil can be works in germination rates are low, and predation from squirrels, mice, and wasps can be issue. And early on, we generally sprout them in puts. I place about a dozen seed in recycle 1 gallon nursery pot along with a bead of seeding sprouting pointing mix. Keep the soil warm and moist as much as you would any other spring planted seed start, that is tomato. After 6 weeks of cool sterification, apple seeds actually germinated very quickly. Many of the seed will already be germinated on the paper towel in your refrigerator, and those will emerge from the soil quickest after planting. Assuming soil temperature are fairly warm, about 75 degrees, the seed should emerge from the soil into 2 weeks.